Hi guys, Black is here. Okay, little update. Well, actually, nothing really happened, but let me tell y'all what's going on. Okay, I was on my way home from work. It's like about 1:40 a.m. It had just had a real bad pour down, and a bunch of people acting stupid as hell, driving all over the damn place. So I would have gotten an HOV lane, but I didn't want a ticket because, you know, there's no telling. You might have some crazy cop that want to write a ticket. So I should have, to be honest with you, I didn't even think about it. I don't mess with that HOV lane. And to be honest with you, I felt safe. I was actually out of the rain and was almost time for me to get on the 285 to head home. But I wasn't heading home. I was going to go to Waffle House, get my little waffle with 4 sausage on top. Yeah, I love sausages. Anywho, I'm passing a woman, and I didn't even notice that she was coming over, but she hit the back of the truck. Someone left a comment, probably a white person. They said they would have just wrote down the tag number and let the police and the insurance chase the person. Oh, I'm sure you would. Most white people and a lot of black people, a lot of suburban black people would have done the same thing. But there are some black people like me and a few white people like me would have followed the bitch home. Why? Because tag could be stolen. It could be the wrong tag. And what do you think the police are going to do then? There's no way for them to trace the car if it's the wrong tag. There's no way. If it's a bad tag, there's no way. You've heard policemen pull over black people, usually, in county vehicles, and they say the tag didn't come back to anything. I wasn't going to take that chance. I wanted some evidence of where this bitch was going. I wanted to know where she was going. I wasn't going to stop until she stopped, put it that way. Or I run out of gas. Because I was kind of on E. When the accident happened, I had 98 miles to empty. And I was hoping she wasn't driving that far. But I'm going to tell you, she went, again, it happened at I-20, I think just before Columbia Drive, I think. She went, 3 or 4 miles to Panola Road, turned around and came back. She went down to Gresham Road, which is about maybe 7 miles, 8 miles, something like that. She sat there for about 2 or 3 minutes. And the reason there's not more videos is because I had to I know the video is long, right? It would have been even longer, but I had the video. I was so agitated, I put the damn camera in the holder backwards. So the camera was pointing at me, doing a lot of the dumb stuff she was doing. I didn't even realize. So I didn't even upload that video. The video was long as hell anyway. But anyway, she went to a Shell station. She sat there. And you know how people talking on the speakerphone, you can hear the other person? So it sounded like she was talking to a guy. So I didn't want to get close to her car because I didn't want some guy to come up to me and shoot at me or whatever, thinking I'm trying to hurt his yellow woman. Because, black men get stupid over yellow women and yellow women and white women. An N-word will kill you over them extremely quickly. My father used to always tell me that. Really used to say that an N-word will kill you over a white woman. A white woman. They will kill you quickly. But anyway, light-skinned women, they will also. So I didn't want to get close to her. I never said anything to her. You saw the video when she was at the BP station. I never said nothing to her. I was going to let the police talk to her because I knew she was going to cry, "This big old black man tried to hurt me." So when you my size and you look as mean as I look, you tend to be reserved, So I'm just going to wait till the police come. But anyway, I was going to let her go when I was at the BP station, but then I remember about the stolen tag or the wrong tag, and I just wanted to know where the bitch was going. I just had to know, so I jumped in my truck and I hauled ass. But yeah, she went down, when she left the Shell station, the Gresham Road I-20. She came back east, but she jumped on 285 and headed south, which is the way I go home. She went past my exit and she went down to Boulder Crest. And there was a truck come up behind me. I thought it was a Dodge truck. I knew that. I thought it might have been one of her friends or something. Because like I said, she was calling somebody, talking to some man. So this truck come up behind me kind of fast and hard. And I'm thinking that maybe he was with her. So I made it, when she stopped at the light of Boulder Crest, I made a right and went down the street. When I got around the curve where she couldn't see me, I made a U-turn. Well, when I made the U-turn, I saw her shoot through the light and run over the damn medium. I saw her run over the medium and she jumped back on the expressway. And that truck was still sitting there. So I jumped on the expressway behind her and she put her foot in it. She got up at one point, probably 90 miles per hour. I guess she thought she had lost me, right? But I've followed people before. You know, I've followed people before. I know how to follow somebody and not be noticed. No, I didn't watch TV. I do it on real life. Different reason, for whatever reason. So anyway, I followed her. I didn't get that close to her. I just stayed off her butt. And I followed her all the way to freaking, she went down 285. She jumped on 75 south. I thought she was going to go down Georgia 85 because a lot of Riverdale police hang out on Georgia 85. So I knew I should be able to flag one down. But she kept on 75. She went down to Jonesboro Road, got off, hung a right, went past the mall. And actually, she made a left turn. When you make a right to go into the mall, she made a left and went around this curve to some damn street. I think she went through the light. And I think it's Arbor something. Oh, by the way, when you saw in the video right before the last part of the video, you heard me blow the horn. There was a freaking cop sitting there. You know how police can sit at night with all their damn blue lights on like they're a spaceship or something? I stopped, waved my hand. He didn't do nothing. So I didn't want to lose her. So I took off and you saw me follow her to the house. I didn't want to pull in front of the house because I didn't know it was a dead end. It looked like a subdivision that would be a dead end. So again, I didn't want the person to shoot me because, oh, this light-skinned woman or whatever. So I just sat at the corner and they were like 4 houses down. Some little cute light-skinned guy comes out. He's looking at the car. She backs the car into the garage, into the driveway. And then I leave. So I went back to the apartment complex, but the cop was gone. So I called 911 and we was in Morrow, Georgia, right? So I called 911 and told them what was going on. They told me to go back to DeKalb County. And so this is the point I'm making about how police don't have any respect for black people. If I was a white man and I was hit by a N-word and I called 911, they would have came to that black man's house. Some white folks said, no, they would. Yes, they would. They would have done it. We know this. See, again, you try to tell white people about racism, they don't want to hear it. You try to tell white people about police, they don't want to hear it. Black people, we've grown up around police. We know how police act when it comes to black people. We know how they disrespectful, how they break the law, do all kind of unnecessary stuff that they wouldn't do with a white person. We know this. Prime example is this. Some years ago, a white woman get robbed or raped or whatever. They go find black people and bring them to the crime scene and let the white woman pick them out. That ain't on TV. That's true. I've seen them do this before. Okay? Not to me, but I've seen them do this before. Have 2 or 3 black guys standing out there with the light on and then the white woman look at them and see, it was that one. There's a video where a black guy was jogging and the cop stopped him. You seen it's the video where it was a white cop and a black cop. They tried to shove him into the car to take him to some woman who was supposed to be got beat up. And he ended up kicking one of the cops. I think kicked the black cop in the eye or nose or something. And then they were talking about if he had just gave us his ID. The man was jogging. He ain't had to give you nothing. But cops would do that to black people. They won't do it to white folks, but they do it to black people. But that's the reason why I followed her to the house, because I didn't trust that tag. I did not trust that tag. And I'm glad I did, because at least now I know where she lived. And I didn't go there yesterday. I started to ride by the house yesterday. I don't know, it's about 20 miles from where I live, you know. But I was busy messing with the air conditioning thing. But anyway, I just want to make a video and let y'all know what was going on. Also, my neighbor, I sent him the video and he was like, damn, did somebody else hit you a little while ago and try to run? He talking about that golf thing. Oh, also, how about, I get ready to go to work yesterday. I'm driving F-150. I'm like 2 miles from the house. I get a warning talking about the right rear tire is low on air. And I'm like, but look, it looks like it's just a bolt. I don't think a nail, I mean, I know a nail didn't cut, I mean, I know it didn't get cut because it still had 25 PSI pressure. If it was cut, it would have been completely flat. But I'm gonna go out there today and change the tire. I saw a bolt, it looked like a bolt in it. When I was following her, I did hit something. I don't know what, something in the road. Cause I remember saying, what the hell was that? That might have been what flattened my damn tire. But anyway, I'm gonna try to fix that today, and that's all I got to say on the subject. The air conditioning thing, I put the condenser in. I haven't made videos yet, but I put the condenser in. It worked, but not much better than the original one. I mean, than the 2-ton. So then I decided to add some Freon, thinking it was low, and I actually made it worse. Now the damn thing is freezing up, so. I went to the air conditioning place, bought a $150 tank to drain some of that Freon out. To be honest with you, $150 is nothing. It's easy money, because if I just let it out, first of all, it's wrong for the atmosphere. And two, if I have to need it, air conditioning people are gonna charge me a hell of a lot more than $150. So then to, put it back in. So I'm just gonna drain it out into a tank and save it or whatever. But anyway, Dre, y'all have a good day.